Hey guys, my name is SickaBOT1 and welcome back to Resident Evil Remake. If this is a new episode, it probably is. Anyway, what was that? Ladies and gentlemen, meet Lisa Trevor. She's a new monster that was added for this version of the game specifically. She was not in the original. And don't even bother trying to kill her, because you can't. It's not going to happen, at least not yet. So let's get out of here. All you need to do is get out of here. We'll find out more about that later. We might actually have read something that alludes to this woman. Probably a teenager, college student, I don't know. But anyway, we have what we need, which is the... Yeah, there is a zombie out here, but I'm going to ignore it. We got the crank in the last episode, which was our intention. That's what we wanted to get out of this part, out of this neck of the woods. Kinda lame, I know, but whatever, you do what you do. I'm going to ignore the zombie. Oh, I guess I have to go this way. But yeah, it appears here after you get the crank. Also, the Lisa Trevor attack happens after you get the crank, so there's that. Downstairs we go. Slamming doors. I think there might also... I think there's also a zombie that appears on this path when you get the crank. I don't remember, though. So there's still the crows. The crows aren't going anywhere. Yep. Don't want any trouble with the crows. Don't want any trouble whatsoever. So, got plenty of ammunition. 16 shotgun bullets and 6 magnum bullets. Not getting many more bullets. I think there's only like 4 instances where we can get magnum bullets, extra magnum bullets in this game. So we have that to worry about. You want to use the magnum on tough enemies, usually bosses. I can think of an enemy towards the end of the game a new enemy that towards the end of the game that you'd want to use your magnums on as well. Just strategize. For now, I'm just gonna stick with what I got. I'm gonna stick with this. It's first aid spray, but I'm not gonna take it. Wait, there's another shiny thing on the... Oh, I thought I saw multiple shiny things. Started plots and plants. Maybe that's it. Maybe the camera angle was just messing with me. It's entirely possible. Well, for the sake of having some inventory space, I'm going to keep that. Keep that at bay.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in. Does anybody hear me?
This is Chris.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is
Brad, this is Chris. Brad? Damn.
Yeah.
It's broken.
Yeah, our radio isn't in very good shape, so can only really hear people. Also, dogs. I hate you so freaking much. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me, you son of a bitch. Actually, you just are the bitch. Okay, this is probably death. Nope, I was able to shake him off. Let me take this. I'm still in the green? Holy crap! Chris! Okay, maybe not so much now. Get the hell off of me. I really do despise these dogs. I really do despise these dogs. Wait, I can put flash grenades in their mouth. That's good to know. And now they're dead. And I just wasted 4 bullets. And I'm in the yellow. That's what the green herbs are for. I think, yeah, there's a green herb right next to a blue herb. Earliest we can encounter the blue herb. I'm not going to worry about the blue herbs just yet, though. Mostly because... I don't think anything's going to be able to poison us soon. Okay, maybe. There's not a lot of enemies that can poison you. I think we're going to be introduced to one soon. However, it is barely a threat. And and I will kind of get into that why later. Ugh. Like I said, my grammar is not always great, especially when I'm trying to type things on the internet. I think that's when it suffers the most. Anyway, there's a pool of water. This is what we need the crank for. Now, here's something that I really wish the game would do. You use the crank here. Yeah, that's something the game does, but afterwards, I wish you could leave the crank here, because this is the only place where this crank is used. There is a second crank that is used in multiple places, but this crank in particular is only useful for this. And I don't get why you can't just leave it here. Because you will need it again. That is fact, you will need it again. You can hear the sound of the waterfall in the distance if we just get it back again. But for now, pool is drained. Don't worry about undraining it later. But, spoilers, you will need to do that again. Not until later, though. Not until we've already cleared the area that we're actually trying to get to. Now, yeah. There's nothing here to collect. When you see those big red blocks, they are actually elevators. They're not doors. So yeah, elevators. How do you like them? Elevators are elevators. There's only a few of them in the game, and they have the same loading screen thing as the doors. Isn't that wonderful? And we got crows. And easy, there's no crows here. And I'm guessing that when the dogs come out and I try to shoot them, the crows are going to attack as well. Wait, the dogs aren't attacking. Okay. I'm okay with this. Oh, come on, I'm not even doing anything to you. Go the hell away. Yeah. Barely did any damage to me, which I'm okay with that. Get the hell off of me. Can't believe the beating that Chris took from those dogs. I mean, damn. Do I have any defensive items left? No, yeah, I have one flash grenade, and that's it. A red herb here, not gonna bother. How much you want to bet those dogs? Or maybe a zombie. Oh, for the zombie. Okay, maybe there's nothing here. Yeah. Okay, that's not true. We got these new enemies. They're called adders, I think. They're snakes. They're poisonous. However, they're easy to avoid. They're tiny. Don't even bother wasting any ammunition whatsoever on them. Under no circumstances should you shoot these things. It's just a waste of bullets. Alright, in here we go. In here we go. In here we go. Welcome to the Residence. It's a new area. Full of its own challenges and puzzles. Got a lot of blue herbs here, which I'm going to save for when I actually need them. And we already have a new place where we can rest and save. I'm not going to save just yet. I haven't accomplished anything. But it is here. Now let's see. I think we have a flash grenade here, yes. Thank you. We got ink ribbon here. Anything else? Anything else? That's it. Okay. So I'm gonna put stuff away. Specifically, I'm going to put let's see. Where's the ink ribbons? There we go. I'm also gonna put the Magnum away. I'm gonna save that for later. And the crank, we're not gonna need that. I think... Should I take the... Okay, in place of the shotgun, I'm gonna take the handgun. Actually. Yeah. There's no really need to combine those. Just we need to equip this. Yeah. This place isn't really full of that many dangerous zombies. There's not a lot of zombies in here. There's other forms of challenges and enemies that we will encounter. Okay. First off, this is very important. Push this here. This box will be important. Okay. There's something I want to do. I want to turn off the controller rumble. If I can. Yeah, turn it off. You can also change the defense to manual. I found out last night where you can press where you are forced to press the L button to... I'm explaining this very slowly. If I was doing a scripted thing, I would definitely be doing a retake at this point, but you press the L button as you're being grabbed in order to use defensive items, and if you don't, then you won't use a defensive item. I think the point of that is so that you can save your defensive items when you really think you need them, but I kind of prefer to just have it happen automatically, in all honesty. Anyway, welcome to... These are spiders. I probably should have just grabbed my big guns. Is this poisoned me? No. I think these enemies can poison you. I got plenty of handgun bullets, so yeah. For now, I'm going to use those so I can save my heavy ammunition for when I actually need it. That's my plan, at the very least. And let's pick this up. And use it right away, I might add. Now this is a very safe room. It's not a safe room, but it is kind of a room where you don't have to worry too much about stuff. It's like this candle. You don't have to do this if you saved Richard like I did. Just so you know, this is not necessary to do if you saved Richard, but I'm doing it anyway, because why not? Yeah. You might not think those things correlate, and I'm still having trouble figuring out how the things correlate anyway, or why they correlate, but that's just the way it is. There's another herb there. Are those just spider legs? Yeah. Probably. And I'm just going to leave the herb there, just in case I need it a little later on. We got some shotgun bullets here, which I don't think are on hard, so take that for what you will. First aid box. No, wait, this is important. This is a red book. This will help us with a puzzle. I didn't even think I was touching that. I thought I was touching the this. Okay. Examine. What do we got in this? What's in the box? Okay, we got a mix of green and blue herbs. Nice. So, this will heal some health and cure us of poison. Both of which are excellent things to happen. Okay. Light the green candle. And we get no pupil in the eye. Again, this is not important, but I'm doing it anyway. If you're playing as Jill, definitely do this. If you're playing as Chris and saved Richard, there's no need to do this. But I'm doing it anyway. Because I'm weird like that. Strange silhouette hovers in the orange light. This one has a straight down pupil. If you ignore that spider, he'll ignore you, pretty much. Okay, so take a look at the billiard balls. I think they're different every run, although they might actually be the same every run. I don't remember. The red one is 3, the green one is 6, and the orange one is 5. So that's what you need to... write that down if you need to. If you need to. And yes, woman's butt. Butts. Okay, other than that, is there anything else in here? Let me just go deposit some things I don't need, and then I will meet you back. Okay, I'm back. Got the green herb. Is there anything else in here that I should be getting? Nope, all clear. Okay. In which case, we're going to move on to that place where I pushed the box in. I didn't give an explanation for why I was doing that, but I'll give one soon. Like in a couple seconds, actually. Okay, so if you go down the corridor and try to go over the hole, you will be grabbed by a plant and it will do some damage to you. Not pleasant. Not pleasant in the slightest. I am going to avoid that. You avoid that by climbing over those boxes. Yeah, it's kind of a dick move that they do that, but once you know it's there, you'll never forget it. At least I don't. I haven't forgotten it. So what do we got here? What do we have here? We have magazines. And we have bats. They're not bats. I'm gonna find some keys. That's the name of the game here. We're finding keys. Is there anything in here? For some reason whenever I play this, I think that there's something in there. There isn't. We got a map of the residence, which is awesome. However, don't look in the hole that you uncovered. Don't look in it. There are bees. Don't look in it. Just trust me. Just trust me on this. It's not worth it. Don't look in the hole. It's bad for you. And, let's see, this room. Can I go in that room there? I think I can. Is it important? Maybe. It's kind of a small area. It shouldn't take you very long to finish. It doesn't take me very long to finish, I know that. I wonder if there's a zombie in the bath. Hell, there's probably a zombie that just woke up and is coming in my door. Yeah, that's making me uneasy. Hearing other footsteps is making me uneasy. We got a zombie on our hands. We got a zombie. Yep. I'm just gonna take you down in one shot. I mean, you're not dead. I also don't really need to burn you because you're not important. Anything on the bed? I know what we're supposed to do. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Now you're dead for sure. Okay. Not gonna burn you. I'm not gonna be passing through this area very many times. Let's see. So I need to push this bookcase over here. Maybe examine the bookcase and push you. I push you. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's see. I got a dagger, right? No, wait, what? No, I got a key. I got a key. Trying to examine this room because I know it's red. I'm checking the room right now. It's red. Means there's something here, and I want it. Yeah, newspapers. There's a ton of newspapers, probably which have to do with Umbrella. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host's anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has two main sorts... Yeah, I don't know if that's intentional or not, but that's a typo. Of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its roots. Somehow it has rooted itself down in the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the Plant 42 has been sighted hanging in the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it has used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the Plant 42 senses prey, it uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. We also notice that it has some intelligence. When it captures it, blah blah blah. And it goes on. Plant 42. It's a boss in this game. And I am going to deposit some stuff because the area that we're coming up on has quite a few items for us. It's kind of a mini area. In fact, I don't think I even need my gun. I think I can do this without a gun. There's nothing to shoot down there. I don't think anything comes out there, but if it does, I'll be ready. I have mentally prepared myself for any possible jump scares. This game doesn't do a lot of jump scares. It's not its main way of drawing scares from you, which I appreciate. Yeah, like, while I can play this game just fine, and I think I might even be fine playing something like Silent Hill, I don't know, maybe, I will never, ever, 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 ever play Five Nights at Freddy's. I need to interrupt this mini rant in order to bring this to your attention. If you're somehow playing along with this, don't do what I did. The key that I'm depositing into the box can be used on the door that's across from here. Also, the aqua ring is kind of a dead end at this point, so don't go there first. Go to that room first. I'm going to realize mistake soon, so back to your regularly scheduled episode. I don't want to be in charge of preventing jump scares. I think I think that is way too stressful, not fun. Just, yeah, it's not something I want to play. Because being in charge of just a luck-based game that can result in a jump scare, very loud jump scare, that does not sound fun to me. I mean, it's kind of entertaining to watch other people play it, but I don't think it's a game I want to play myself. Not at all. So yeah. Down the hall we go. Got plenty of stuff. Back at the stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Something like that. Down the hatch we're gonna go! Down the hatch we're gonna go! I'm going to a new area of the game, and I like this area a lot, because it's kind of cool. Also, the zombie we killed is gone. So, I guess we don't have to deal with the red... I keep trying to call them red crimsons, but they're actually just crimson heads. Why do I keep doing that? Because it seems like it should be the name Red Crimson. Actually, it shouldn't, because that's kind of redundant. We got some box pushing puzzles. These are kind of tedious. But here's the main gist of what we're doing. We're pushing these boxes so they fall into a pool, and then we can cross the pool. I'm going to speed this up. Alright, there we go. We got a stable bridge. Maybe, once that stops bobbing up and down. Yeah, no physics there. Just walk on them. You'll be fine. And I'll pick this up too. Pick this up too. And combine it. Gotta combine these things. At least that's what I like to do. I just like to combine them when I get them. Saves inventory. And it's potent. It's pretty potent. Now, through the door.
Richard!
Yep, Richard's here. For some reason.
Chris! Chris, stop! No!
That's right. No matter what, Richard dies in this game. You can't avoid it.
Richard.
Richard, I'll make sure you hadn't died in vain. Because there is a benefit to making sure he dies here, as opposed to dying to the poison, which I'll get into later. Also, if you were playing as Jill, Richard would have helped you during the Yawn fight, but would have died after being eaten by Yawn. So, yeah, Richard kind of gets screwed over in this game. So there's sharks here. Let's get out of here. It's locked. Towards power... Crap, I needed the key! Be right back. Okay, we got it. Maybe I need to inspect the key. Or maybe I have the wrong key entirely. That might be the case. I am an idiot.